Hello everyone, I'm Idham bin Kifli from Group 5. This is the name of all members in this group. Today, we would like to present our digital book review about the novel that we have been choose, which is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So, let's get started.
Hi, I'm Fathullah Afiq bin Kassim from the reading passage. I've got some of the summary in this To Kill a Mockingbird novel. The main actor is Scott Fitch, an intelligent girl who aged from 6 to 9 years old during this course of the novel. She also thoughtful. She also about the essential goodness and evil of mankind. Novel introduced James' broken arm, and the novel then flashback to cover the events leading up to his accident. The narrator uses this device to provide background for the Fitch family, introducing the legendary Simon Fitch and his 3 descendants. When Miss Caroline concluded that Atticus must have taught Scott to read, she became very displeased and makes Scott feel guilty for being educated. At recess, Scott complained to James, but James says that Miss Caroline is just trying out a new method of teaching. Scott convinced James to back off on the Redley game and then deal Haziq to marry him. Despite this moment of passion, the boys spend most of their time together and neglect Scott. So Scott spent her time hanging out with Miss Maudie Atkinson, so usually stand off each old lady.
At school, Scott nearly starts a fight with a classmate named Cecil Jacobs after Cecil used an offensive racial slur to declare that Atticus defends black people. Atticus has been asked to defend Tom Robinson, a black man accused of raping a white woman. Scott finds James' attempts to shoot tin cans boring, so when Atticus gets home, he finds Scott pointing her rifle at Miss Maudie. He warns Miss Maudie, who good-naturedly insults Atticus, and tells Scott to not point her gun at people. James takes a baton from Scott and destroys all of Miss DeBose's camellia bushes. As punishment, James must go to her house every day for a month and read to her. Scott accompanies him, and they endure Miss DeBose's abuse and peculiar fits which occur at the end of every reading session. Scott becomes upset and looks forward desperately to Dill's arrival in the summer. To Scott's disappointment, however, Dill does not come to Maycomb this year. He sends a letter saying that he has a new father. Presumably, his mother has remarried and will stay with his family in Meridian. Aunt Alexandra explains that she should stay with the children for a while to give them a feminine influence. Maycomb gave her a fine welcome. Various ladies in the town bake her cakes and have her over for coffee, and she soon becomes an integral part of the town's social life. One day, Scott tries to ask Atticus what rap is, and the subject of the children's trip to Calpurnia Church comes up. Aunt Alexandra tells Scott she cannot go back the next Sunday. A week after Dill's arrival, a group of men led by the sheriff, Haziq, come to Atticus' house in the evening. As his trial is nearing, Tom Robinson is to be moved to the Maycomb jail, and concerns about the possibility of a lynch move have arisen.
Hello everyone, my name is Syahiran Haziq bin Joselly. From the reading passage, I got some of summary is To Kill a Mockingbird novel. It's believed that Harper Lee was inspired by her own life growing up in Monroeville, Alabama. The plot of To Kill a Mockingbird is reported based on the trial where Lee's father, a lawyer like Atticus Finch, served as a defense counsel for 2 African American men accused of murdering a white stockbroker.
The title of our novel is To Kill a Mockingbird, written by Harper Lee from Country, United States. The publisher is J.B. Lippincott & Co. It was published on 11 July 1960. The edition is 1960 and the total page is 281 page. The marketers of this novel reached $27.99 US. This novel have awards: Pulitzer Prize for Fiction and Quill Awards for audiobook. To Kill a Mockingbird. The main character of this novel is Atticus Finch. Why? Because in my opinion, for more than 50 years, Atticus Finch stood as one of the most beloved characters in American literature, the model of a principled white man who spoke out for racial justice and a gentle father who guided his children by example rather than through fear. Did the main characters run into any problems? From my reading, Atticus challenges the racist traditions of Macomb by defending Tom Robinson, a black man, and treating everyone with undeserved respect. Through his humility, wisdom, and courage, Atticus demonstrates a strong commitment to morality and desire to establish justice in his community. What did the main character do in the story? Atticus endeavors to be a good father to his children and are shown as the perfect example of a fair, honest, kind, empathetic parents determined to teach his children the importance of good values. He treats his children fairly and treats them like his equal rather than children. Atticus goes to the jail that night to protect Tom Robinson from potential harm. Scout, Jem, and Drill protect Atticus by following him there. Jem refuses to leave when he sees that men are threatening his father.
I'm Syahiran Haziq in Joselly. From our reading, we have learned that being a fair person in any situation is very important in our life because it brings happiness and harmony to our community. Like this novel, where Tom Robinson is not treated equally due to his skin color, race, and background. Although he helped many people in Macomb, so this kind of problem will have a very serious impact on society. Being honest is very painful because sometimes we will be hurt by society, like Atticus and Miss Atkinson, who stand up for truth and honesty when tough. The people in Macomb treated them badly. Due to they defend the right people, which is Tom Robinson, because they know that Tom Robinson is an innocent person.
We recommend this novel to you guys. This novel is 285 pages. Despite dealing with the serious issue of rape and racial inequality, the novel is renowned for its warmth and humor. Atticus Finch, the narrator father, has served as a moral hero for many readers and as a model of integrity for lawyers. I will rate this novel 4 stars out of 5.
Hi, I'm Mirach Han. I'm going to talk about the problem of this novel, which is the author used a storyline that is difficult to understand by teenagers and so on. Besides, there are some chapters that have a difficult words to understand. For example, the words issues, which is found on page 3, paragraph 1. Therefore, this kind of problem make it difficult for the reader to understand the storyline of this novel. So, our suggestion to attract many readers to read this novel is the author must create an easy storyline and words to be understood by various age group. Apart from that, the author also can use interesting graphic to make it easy for the readers to understand the storyline of the novel.